Yes, my dudes. I'm Alex, and thanks for checking out another video. Today, I've got some Arlo Parks for you. One of my students actually introduced me to Arlo Parks a little while back. Out to Amy if you're watching. And she's absolutely sick, mate. Her songs are really well written, great grooves, really catchy hooks, and I'm all about it, man. Also, quick shout out to my dude person who dropped a comment requesting a breakdown of Green Eyes last week. So usually, when I create a beat sheet, I'll try and choose songs with a range of different grooves for us to break down. But this week, I've gone for a slightly different approach. All three of the tracks that I've chosen have a different variation of a one-handed 16th note groove. So for all three of these, our right stick will be playing 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a up on the hi-hat all the way through. I'm a massive fan of this style of groove, man. They're super fun to play and they sound sick. Let's get things going with Eugene. So as we talked about, we're going to play 16th notes up on the hi-hat, all with our right stick. And as this is consistent throughout all of the different grooves, that's the last time we'll mention it today. We've got our snare drum placed on beats 2 and 4, giving us that classic backbeat sound. And then we've got our bass drum placed on beats 1, 1 and, the of beat 2, the E and the and of beat 3. And to finish things off, all we're going to do is add in a double stroke on the last 16th note of beat 4, 4E and This will be played with your left stick down on the snare drum, giving you the sticking together left for that last 16th note of the bar. And then just pay attention to the dynamics. All we want to do is play that double stroke as ghost notes, just to give a bit of contrast and texture to our groove. So nothing too complicated here. If you've played this type of groove before, jump onto your kit and let's see if we can play it together with the tune.
We've been best buds since 13. I hold your head back when you're too lean. I hold the Taco Bell and you cried over Eugene. He was mean. He was mean. Hey, I know I've been a little bit off, and that's my mistake. I kinda fell half in love and you're to blame. I guess I just forgot that we've been made since day. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Hey, I know I've been a little bit off, and that's my mistake. I kinda fell half in love and you're to blame. I guess I just forgot that we've been made since day. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah.
The next tune we're going to look at is Cola. Again, we've got our snare drum on 2 and 4 for that backbeat business. What we're going to do for a second is just have a look at the first half of the bar. So you've got your bass drum on beat 1, the of beat 1 and the and of beat 2. And then we're just going to add in a couple of extra snare drums on the E of beat 2 and a double stroke starting on the of beat 2. These extra snare drums will be played as ghost notes, so it's really important to pay attention to the dynamics for this groove because it will help to get the feel right. So now, if we have a look at the second half of the bar, what you'll see is that it's the exact same. So all we need to do is just loop that phrase round to give us our groove. This groove's a little bit harder and it takes a bit more control to get the dynamics right, but if you've got it down, let's give it a go with the tune.
So take your orchids elsewhere, elsewhere. I loved you to death, and now I don't really care, 'cause you're running around over there. Yeah, you're running around over there. And now I don't really care, 'cause you're running around over there. And now I don't really care, 'cause you're running around over there. I'll miss your t-shirt in the rain, the one that makes you.
And the final tune we're going to look at is A Person's Request, Green Eyes. So we can crack our backbeat straight in there. And this one is a 2-bar phrase. So looking at the first bar, we got bass drums on beat 1, the of beat 1, beat 3, and the of beat 3. And in the second bar, we've got quite a few bass drums in there to make up our phrase. We're going to play them on beat 1, the of beat 1, the of beat 2, the E of beat 3, the of beat 3, the E of beat 4, and the of beat 4. This creates a super syncopated rhythm where you're playing a lot of notes on the 16th note off beats. You might recognise this type of rhythm if you've ever played tunes such as Tower of Power, What Is Hit. Because you've got a bass drum on the very last 16th note of the bar and the very first 16th note of the first bar, when you loop it around, you've got 2 bass drums in a row, which are pretty fast. There's a few stops and the odd variation in this tune, but really it all just follows the vocals, so I'll let you have a listen to the song to work out exactly where they're played. Again, if you feel like you've got the groove down, jump onto the kit and let's see if we can smash it out with the tune.
Some of these folks wanna make you cry, but you gotta trust how you feel inside. Then shine, then shine. I wish that your parents had been kinder to you. They made you hate what you were out of habit. Remember when they caught us making out after school? Your dad said he felt like he'd lost you, so I know why we lasted 2 months. Could not hold my hand in public. Felt their eyes judging our love and baying for blood. I could never blame you, darling. Some of these folks wanna make you cry.
Sick, mate. A bit of an easier one this week, but with some wicked grooves that are super fun to play. Let me know how you're getting on with the grooves, and if you're digging the videos, hit the button to join the Wednesday crew, man, and feel free to leave a track recommendation for the Drum Hub Jukebox playlist down in the comments below. I'll see you next week.